Most people think that they're manifesting, but what they're actually doing is going for what I like to call the Band-Aid solution. Oftentimes, there's a big believability gap between what we really want and whether we believe we can actually have it. The way we compensate for that is we create what I'll call Band-Aid solutions. So let's say, for example, you want to write a book and your intention is to go move to a beautiful house on the beach and spend 3 or 4 months writing your book, but you don't believe that you can do that. You don't believe you can have that. So what you manifest is, instead of that time and that space to write your book, you try to manifest the money, because you start telling yourself, if I just have X amount of dollars in the bank account, then I can buy the time to be able to afford my true intention. But what happens is, if you don't really want to make the money, if you don't want to do the work or the things you think you need to do to make that money, you're not going to really manifest that money. And it doesn't have anything to do with the money. It has everything to do with the fact that you don't want to do what you need to do to make the money, and you don't believe that you can actually go for what you want. So when we're manifesting, the very first step that we have to do is get radically honest about the answer to the question, what do you want? Because if you're not really asking for what you really want, you're just going to put yourself down an obstacle-riddled path that's going to block your progress every step of the way.